A very good evening to you. This is VOS TV, and you're welcome to our news bulletin for this hour. I am Blessing Peter. First, the headlines. Edo State residents applaud Governor Monday Okpebholo for suspension of street trading and illegal parking in Benin City. Traders and consumers of rice in Benin City react to the reduction of price. Plus, Edo State's All Progressive Congress takes a swipe on People's Democratic Party over criticism of the flag-off of a flyover by the state government. Now, the news in details. Edo State residents have applauded Governor Monday Okpebholo over his decision to suspend street trading and illegal parking of vehicles within the city metropolis. Our correspondent Victoria Okpebholo takes the story from here.
You see, before the election, the market women, they were all outside. Drivers are no longer taking instructions from people. They have nobody to manage them.
Following the recent outcry by the concerned Benin City residents over the widespread of street trading and illegal parking of vehicles in the city centre popularly called Ring Road, which had attracted a task force, the state government swiftly responded by setting up a task force to restore sanity to the city centre. The task force has since started operation and normalcy is gradually returning to Benin City. Following this development, a cross-section of Edo State residents have applauded the governor for the move. During our fact-finding mission, the resident describes steps as proactive and thoughtful steps to improving the urban environment.
Excellent, very, very excellent. Okay. It's good. We love it because there was nowhere to pass before. But with this new government again, Governor Okpebholo, I will thank him for coming to drive them away. Like there's peace and everything in Ring Road.
But this first step, this step is a good step. I believe with this strategy they are using, this will go back, it will go down well.
I believe those agencies that are involved in maintaining law and order around the metropolis are already in place to put it in order. As we can all see, I believe the implementation is okay.
The new, what would I call them, PWOF, they are in place. Many of the committees have been set up. Already in charge of obstruction removal, they are working. Everywhere is fine. So may Almighty God bless the new governor.
I see the difference is clear. So everywhere in Ring Road is very okay. So even myself, I was very happy. I said, why would they can take it to Adua? There's something like trading on the road, all those things, even parking on the road, something like that for the road. So I was very okay. So the government is trying.
Very good development, and it's also plausible for Edo State because most times, everywhere, most especially the road, will be crowded with hawkers, making it impossible for the passengers to move. But as you can see now, everywhere is clear. People can now move freely. In fact, it's a welcome development.
Some of the residents said though orderliness is gradually returning to the area, there is need for the task force to redouble their efforts to ensure total compliance with the directive, adding that the government should establish a mobile court to prosecute defaulters.
When the government say, okay, this place is a black zone, they are not supposed to park here. So you understand? Or you are not supposed to say here, where court, take it to the mobile court, you will pay the fine to government. That is my own area on that.
Wow. You have to do, they should maintain the people to stand there so that they should not continue with it until he finishes government.
Meanwhile, as at first time, members of the task force were seen carrying out the exercise. The clearance of the street traders is seen as a significant step towards enhancing public safety and the artistic appeal of the city. Victoria Okpebholo reporting for VOS TV News.
In a related development, the residents of Edo State have commended Governor Monday Okpebholo over his decision to grant automatic employment for first-class graduates of Edo State origin. Victoria Okpebholo again files in the reports.
Reactions have started trailing the decision by the state governor, Senator Monday Okpebholo, for automatic employment for first-class graduates. Following this announcement, a cross-section of the residents have applauded the policy, pointing out that such initiative would motivate students to be serious with their studies since there is an expected reward system. They see it as a positive step towards encouraging a culture of hard work. and dedication among students.
It's a way to encourage our educational system. It's a way to encourage our children to always put eye on the study of their book. You know, once they discover that, oh, if I have first class, I'll be given a job. That is a source of encouragement to the educational sector.
So for the new governor to take this step, I think it was initiated by the previous governor. It's a right step in the right direction, because when you put the right peg in the right hole, it makes things work out fine.
I love that, because I remember during our time when we finished schools, the university, a job is waiting for you, a house is waiting for you. But since then, nothing like that. But if you bring it out, that is kudos for him. We love him for that.
Some residents have expressed concerns about this policy, arguing that job opportunities should be available to all graduates regardless of their grades, maintaining that academic excellence and performance are not solely measured by grades, but other factors such as skills, experience, and personal attributes.
It's also okay. The government should have extended the opportunity to other students, because to other graduates, because first class graduates, let me see, just an opportunity. Even some first class graduates, they don't merit it, they block it in the school, they pay their way out. So giving the opportunity to first class graduates only is unfair.
Because I have something to say, should give opportunity to other graduates, so that things should be working out fine in the state.
Some people use money to get to first class degree. I will still bet the government. If you are a graduate, you get a BSc, HND, OND, let's be going for issues one to have work in government. That is my plea for that.
This perspective highlights the need for a more inclusive approach to employment that recognizes the diverse talents and capabilities of all graduates.
There's always skill of preference. I know they say education is not, examination is not the true test of knowledge. In most cases, it's still good to test other people in some areas and see where they fit in. So if you so concentrate on that, what do you call it, first class graduates, the others will look inferior, to look as if they did not go to school at all.
Overall, the governor's decision has generated a lively debate reflecting the varying opinions on how best to balance the recognition of academic achievement with the need for equitable job opportunities. As the state moves forward with this policy, it will be important to consider these differing viewpoints to ensure that the initiative benefits the broader community and supports the development of a well-rounded workforce. Victoria Okpebholo reporting for VOS TV News.
The recent reduction in the price of rice in the country has started attracting reactions from traders and consumers in Benin City. Our correspondent, Esosa Umarube, who went to town to monitor the development, reports that traders and consumers expressed relief.
Traders and consumers of rice in Benin City have reacted to the slight reduction in the price of the product. In a visit to Ekiosa, one of the biggest markets in Benin City metropolis, some of the traders who spoke to our news crew while confirming the reduction in the price expressed relief, as a bag of rice sliding from over 100,000 naira to 85,000 naira.
Don't come down. Past before, pretty lady before, there's buying 92,000, 93,000. Now 85,000, 85. So buggy before they buy 88, now 85,000. Wow, before we sell 150, 145. Now they sell at 130 for one rice. Now be the highest one. Then foreign rice 110,000. Mango rice 105,000.
It's little. It's not that come down yet. And little by little. Like the cheapest one that we have now is 85,000. Where others we have 90, we have 105, we have 120. It depends on the one that you want to buy.
A little, just a bit, because of the weather, because of the season. There's no money in circulation. So because of the demand is very low. So the company now, they are forced to bring down the price.
Not like before, a bag was 100, 150, 130, 140, but now 120 something, 110, 90 something for now.
They attributed the situation to the cost of diesel and bad road within the country.
But the transportation is still affecting the rice price. transportation from Kano is around 2,500. Normally it was 1,500. Diesel contributes. The price now for Kano and they increase, but if it comes for the one from Nigeria, like this pretty lady, it's coming down gradually. Then it was 86, but now we are selling 85,000.
Meanwhile, the consumer of the product expressed their reservation over the decrement.
The thing is very annoying because the last time I bought this wild rice that we all normally consume, I bought it 93,000. Now I got it to the market now to buy again. It's already 130, which is not funny for the citizen at all. Even the income that we normally make to make sure that things is okay for us is not even enough to even buy one bag of rice, not less to even buy the ingredients to cook it.
Early last year, we buy rice of bag of rice is 30,000 naira, 35. But now we are buy bag of rice 100,000 naira, which is not supposed to be.
The respondents appealed to the government to intervene.
Poor people are suffering. For me, we beg government for them to bring price of things down so that the poor people can be able to survive.
For me, I'm still begging for them to reduce so that at least this Christmas will be beautiful for every one of us.
The cost of things is very high. Government should bring down the price of foodstuff. So the cost of living is very high.
Esusa Omorugbe, reporting for VOS TV.
Moving on, the Edo State chapter of the All Progressive Congress, APC, has described as mere propaganda the People's Democratic Party, PDP's criticism of the state governor, Monday Okpebholo, ongoing policies and projects, most especially the recent flag-off of construction of the first flyover in the state. The state chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Emperor Jared Tenebe, disclosed this while briefing newsmen at the party's secretariat in Benin City. Jude Aweke reports.
Despotic press conference orchestrated by the state chairman of PDP, Dr. Anthony Azegbemi.
The Edo State APC chairman, Emperor Jared Tenebe, says the APC would not have joined issues with the PDP on its criticism of Governor Okpebholo's administration, but the need to set records straight necessitates this press briefing to clear the air on the allegations.
Of the never-do-well political party that mismanaged the patrimony of Edo State.
Tenebe clears the air that the recently flagged off construction of the first flyover project in the state capital has been captured in the 2024 appropriation law of the state for budgetary allocation, contrary to the PDP's claims that the project is an unrealistic white elephant project designed to embezzle the state's resources.
As it relates to the baseless criticism by the PDP of His Excellency Monday Okpebholo's flyover project, the poignant display of inadequate information about governance by Dr. Azegbemi shows why the PDP failed when Obaseki was in government. The chairman of PDP in Edo State, Dr. Azegbemi, only demonstrated that he has no iota of knowledge of the implementation of the Revised Appropriation Law 2024 of Edo State. Legally speaking, the project flyover can be captured in the open-ended parentheses of the budget, which accommodate for projects of explicit and urgent importance. It is also emphatic enough to state that the flyover project, which was well received by the Edo State people, even by those in the PDP that their chairman seek to represent, cannot be faulted to have not been critically embellished under project of urgent social economic importance to the state. It is instructive to note that Dr. Azegbemi's knowledge of modern democratic practices is laced with failure and ineptitude disposition. Edo people are now happy that a governor who understands their plight and is ready to tackle them head on has come, and they now know that what the PDP government termed impossible projects, like the flyovers, are realizable by a government that is determined to work and not believe in MOUs, which only existed on papers.
The APC has exonerated itself from the alleged thugs' invasion of the state secretariat of the PDP in Benin City. Emperor Tenebe also debunked the PDP's claims on APC's alleged compromise of BVAX machines of the just concluded governorship election.
It is most disgusting for the PDP to ascribe the criminal destruction that happened in their moribund secretariat to the APC, while the APC government of His Excellency Monday Okpebholo condemned any act of criminal tendencies like the alleged destruction of the PDP secretariat. It must be stated without equivocation that the said alleged act has no bearing with the APC. Under criminal laws, there is no vicarious liability. Every and any person is criminally liable for any act committed by him. There are no relics of the APC on whoever may have carried out the act. Neither has any person been arrested that made any statement of any connection to the APC. Furthermore, the party viewed this serious concern the issue of compromised beavers machine, which is ascribed to Edo State governorship election. There is no clear fact as to the beavers machine is complaining about. We state unequivocally that there are two sets of beavers machine in INEC office: the one legitimately used by INEC for the election and the manipulated machine that were smuggled into the office of INEC by the PDP. We therefore now, more than ever before, call on the security agencies to investigate where the PDP got manipulated beavers machine from which they are circulating fake results, since same have been acknowledged in the public space.
A state chairman of the PDP, Dr. Anthony Azegbemi, had on Tuesday last week accused Governor Okpebholo of abuse of state power.
Senator Monday Okpebholo, who has, through his actions and inactions, have succeeded in just 14 days, setting a very dangerous tone for crisis and breach of public peace. And we are worried that this troubling precedent may just be a dignation for a conflagration that may well be avoided and better avoided. Thugs under the payroll of the governor-elect select Okpebholo as government vehicle recovery agents led by one Kelly Okumbowa, a shooting of the APC in the state, broke into the private residence of the immediate past governor of the state, His Excellency Godwin Obaseki, in Gestapo style, assaulting, harassing security personnel at the premises, looking for phantom vehicles. Anybody that knows the immediate past governor will know that he's not that kind of person that holds on to material things. Material things are alien to him, unlike these low-bred APC members. This is most reprehensible and unacceptable. Just last week here, on Thursday to be precise, at about 1:30 p.m., the APC mobilized thugs to attack the PDP secretariat on Airport Road, where you are, in their desperation to intimidate, frustrate our efforts at reclaiming the mandate duly given to our party and its candidate, Aswa Ighodalo, at the 21st of September governorship election. The barbaric and unprovoked attack on the PDP secretariat was led by one Kapakwe, Adun, who invaded the premises, destroying properties worth millions of naira and cutting away valuable items and election documents.
Jude Aweke, reporting for VOS TV News, Benin.
Former President Goodluck Jonathan has described the governor of Rivers State, Siminalayi Fubara, as a general in politics, with admonition to remain resolute in his resolve to serve interests of the people of the state amidst political conflicts. Goodluck Jonathan, who received chieftaincy titles alongside the governor, sues for peace and support for Governor Fubara to achieve meaningful development in the state. Jude Aweke reports.
Former President Goodluck Jonathan and Governor Siminalayi Fubara of Rivers State rally round the Eche people of Ikwere on the 10th-year coronation anniversary of His Royal Highness Eze Kenwali, the King of the Kingdom.
I hereby decorate you.
The former president is conferred with the chieftaincy title Ezeodo I of Nigeria, the King of Peace, by the Echie Traditional Rulers Council, while Governor Fubara receives the title of Dike-Oha I of Echie Land, Great Warrior.
I know you are passing through some challenges.
Addressing the gathering, former President Goodluck Jonathan says he has been reserved on the political crisis Governor Fubara has been facing. He says he has once been in the governor's shoes, hence he should not be deterred in his resolve to serve the interests of the people of the state. He urges Governor Fubara to always do the part of peace for the interest of the state.
The first time we are holding the top political office, we pass through a lot. And just know that nobody becomes a general without fighting wars. So whatever challenges we are meeting now is baking you to be a general in politics. And with your total commitment and the support I've seen from the people of River State, God would surely see you through. Don't be perturbed. Continue to do your work as you have been doing. The wishes of the people, the prayers of the people are with you. And God will see you through, and God will see River State through. We want a peaceful River State, because River State is the center of the Niger Delta, and I always make it very clear. If we create serious perturbation in River State, we are creating crisis in the Niger Delta, which is not good for our economy as a nation. We want a peaceful River State. We want the governor of River State to be allowed to remain calm and do his work. After he finishes serving, another person will take over. It is not here for our, we know that they are there on do them parts. But political offices, you have tenured, so you don't need to kill yourself over any political office. Allow those who are there to do their work. And after that, anything can happen. I plead with Rivers people to see that this state remain peaceful.
Governor Fubara, while accepting the title conferred on him, expressed gratitude to the former president for always standing by him during his difficult times in politics.
I like avoiding this type of occasion, but I have no option. When I was told and I got a letter that our daddy will be coming here, I had to cancel all other programs that I had to be here to receive him and to honor him. Because I know that is not everything I will tell you. He has stood with me in this most difficult period of our administration. So the little I can do is to come, to wait for him, to receive him, and to share in this honor. So that they welcome and thank you. For my timid supporters, I know you are happy that I'm here. Let me wave the title, Dike-Oha. So it shows that an affiliation of, I don't want to call the name, understand, I'm also a strong man. You can see it. I'm also I'm not just Dike from anywhere, Dike from the heart and the soul of the Ikwere and Echie nationality. I received this honor on behalf of my family and the good people of River State with all our hearts. And I want to thank you. That will not disappoint you. We will not disappoint you. We will continue to do our best to better the life of our people.
The governor also felicitates with the Echie monarch, His Royal Highness Ezeke Nwali, on the 10th year anniversary on his father's throne. He urges him to always lead his people with the fear of God. Jude Aweke, reporting for Viewers TV News, Benin.
Edo State Governor Monday Okpebholo has warned that any attempt by the People's Democratic Party to manipulate the outcome of the September 24th governorship election in the state will be resisted by him. The governor was speaking while addressing supporters at the Edo Central Senatorial District during a reception to celebrate the victory. Jude Aweke reports.
A homecoming for Governor Monday Okpebholo of Edo State. His people from Edo Central Senatorial District received him to a lavish reception to celebrate his electioneering victory. Governor Okpebholo alleges that the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and its agents are attempting to manipulate the outcome of the governorship election that brought him to power.
My people, I am here to thank all of you. I am happy for the sound victory God gave us. The people that wrote result and were announcing fake result on the internet are the same people crying today. Edo has spoken, choosing the right path, path of development, path of peace, path of unity, and that is what they have chosen, and that is how it stands today. I want to thank Esa people, but I want to say today, I will not disappoint Edo people. I will not disappoint Esa people. I will do the right thing and let justice prevail.
The governor says he would not sit and watch the PDP hatched plans to manipulate the collective will of Edo people who reposed their confidence in him. Jude Aweke, reporting for VOS TV News Benin.
This is the size of our news package for this hour. But before we go, a quick recap of the major stories. Edo State residents applauded Governor Monday Okpebholo for suspension of street trading and illegal parking in Benin City. Also, traders and consumers of rice in Benin City reacted to the reduction in price. Finally, Edo State All Progressive Congress took a swipe on People's Democratic Party over criticism of the flag-off of a flyover by the state government. On behalf of our production crew led by Austin Ayeni, I am Blessing Peter. Thanks for watching.